Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by Money Stocks. Today is Tuesday, October 15th, 2013. Thank you all for tuning in. Let's jump right into the charts. We're going to look at the usual S&P 500 E-mini futures. And you'll see that the futures are trading higher today by about, or I should say lower today, by about a point and a half, point and three quarters to 1702.50, 1702.25, right in that vicinity. You'll see here that the futures have caught a little bit of a bid, but they were sharply higher around 5 o'clock in the morning and have really come in a little bit. There's still no real deal in Washington. There's no real agreement between the politicians. So I guess the markets are just biding time. But there's a lot of statements out there saying, oh, a deal is very close to being done in Washington and things of that nature. So again, we're just going to watch and see how it plays out. I'm not really sure if the market's going to go up all that much when a deal is finally reached. The specifics will have to be read, but for the most part, the markets have rallied over the last several days. So a lot of that deal that is going to be done by the 17th of October, supposedly, is already baked into the cake. So let's just see how the market plays out, and that's what you want to do. But in the meantime, there are a lot of stocks that are reporting earnings. I'm going to go through a few of them today. Coca-Cola is one of them. Coca-Cola is trading up a little bit from yesterday's close, but again, the stock came in line. I don't know if there's a lot of upside here at the moment, but nonetheless, the stock is up a little bit before the opening bell. Johnson & Johnson's another big name that did report earnings. The stock yesterday closed at around $89.80. It's trading at $90.96, so a little uptick there. J&J should not have much upside to it, so I would not be looking to jump on board J&J at this stage of the game. The upside looks really, really limited here if there's any left at all. Next we have on the list is PepsiCo. I didn't see the earnings for Pepsi, so I'm not sure if they did report. Yeah, I will leave that one alone. I don't think there's much there. But the other big one here is Citigroup. And what you're going to see here with Citigroup is that it's all over the map. Looks like they missed earnings. I would not be a buyer of Citigroup at all. Until this thing gets down to around 45.50 or so. I don't think that's going to happen today, but I would not be a buyer of Citigroup even on a swing side basis. I'd let this stock get down to around 45, 45.50. That's where traders could start to inch in and look for more of a bounce in the stock. But right now, there's no strength in this equity. The financials to me are not showing a whole lot of strength, and I would leave Citigroup alone. I would not be a buyer here at all. Leave that one alone. They missed earnings. This stock wants to go down and test 45 bucks. That's where you could start looking at it a little bit closer. It might even be really 43, 43.50 before it's all said and done. But I would not be looking to get involved with Citigroup whatsoever at this stage of the game. Another company that reported earnings just getting shellacked is Teradata. Look at this thing. This stock was up over $52 yesterday. Today it's trading at 44. We will have gap levels for this equity, so if you want those gap levels, come over to the chat room. They'll be posted up around 9 o'clock. We have about 4 or 5, I think, solid gap plays today. So in the heart of earnings season, we're going to get quite a few gap opportunities each and every morning, and I'll have those gap plays posted right around the 9 o'clock time frame. So you got about 25 minutes to get over into the chat room, into the trading room, and you get the morning gap plays. They'll be posted each and every day at 9 o'clock in the morning. Looking over a couple of other things, we want to go to oil today. You're going to see that oil is trading a little bit lower. Light sweet crude at the moment is down about $1 to 101.47. Let's take a look at the all-important USO, and the USO is trading around 36.64, so not a big deal from yesterday's close, which was $36.87. But oil is slipping a little bit this morning, and we're seeing a little bit of a fall. We'll see if it does continue lower. I think oil now is starting to look a little bit weaker, but nonetheless, just only down about $1 or maybe even 95 cents at the moment to basically 101.45 a barrel. Now, gold is getting hit today. Gold is down another $15 to 1261.40 an ounce. So gold futures are down about $15.30 to 1261 an ounce. Let's take a look at the all-important GLD, which is a good proxy for gold, and you'll see that's trading at 121.84. It closed yesterday around 122.83. So gold is getting hit a little bit more today. But there's still, believe it or not, a fair amount of support in this area here. So it's hard to pinpoint it to the penny. But I'm going to say when it's all said and done, around 121.75, 121.70. Still is some short-term support. That level was reached last week, so it doesn't have the same strength, but it should be still a decent little support level. If that level gets taken out, watch out. Gold could go to sharper, much lower lows. But right now, I'm seeing some support right around that area. So we're going to leave it there until that level is breached. But we will have more earnings coming out this afternoon after the closing bell. I believe Intel is scheduled to report. So Intel is going to be one of the big ones this afternoon. That'll be after the closing bell. Right now, the stock is trading around 23.45. There's not a lot you could do with it ahead of earnings, so let those earnings come out, and then you play the retraces, or you play the resistance points or the support points. That's what I do here, and we do it with pretty good results. So again, anybody want to trade the gaps or anything else, come over to the trading room. We'll have those posted. But we got a lot of stocks in action today. Should be some good volatility, unlike yesterday, which really was more of a light volume float after the first hour of the trading day. So we'll see you all on the charts, and we'll do it again. Take care, everybody.